You ready for this?
Yes.
Dun 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 dun. All right, so I need to get back.
Remove the stamp.
To the thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then whenever I get over there,
You're gonna drink a potion or something?
I'm gonna drink a potion. I'm gonna drink a potion.
You could also amiibo.
Yes, I am on a mountain now. We have seen how that goes. But could I do it? I could. Will it immediately all fall into the thing? It might. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna spawn it. Now this is smart. This is pretty smart. Check this out. I'm gonna spawn it like behind this sign. No, I'm not. I was thinking if I spawn it behind the sign, then it won't fall. But it doesn't want to. It's not.
Just spawn it right there.
I'm gonna catch it with my face. Ow! This is just great. I love everything about what is happening on screen right now. Every single thing that is happening on screen is just absolutely wonderful. That's a really interesting sign. Fortunately, this fish is keeping me warm. Okay, I'm trying to grab the fish. Grab the fish! I got a roasted trout. I didn't get the thing to, is it gone?
It's gone.
I got some fish. That's fine. All right, time to abuse the game. That's a low level. That's a high level. Eat. Attack up. Wish me luck.
Fight me.
Like, wish
Oh,
me.
I wish you luck.
Thank you. You were like, uh-huh. You're secretly hoping, I hope he goes down in 2 minutes. In exchange for the emblems, you will be granted the chance to tread through the realm of memories. Those who lack determination will find this trial unforgiving.
Are you determined?
Well, I'm full of bananas. It's the same thing. Do not take this place lightly, nor dismiss it as merely a world within your mind. The truth is much deeper than you know. You die in the dream, you die for real.
I like how the helmet has a little top knot to like fit his hair.
It's where the hair goes. You don't want the hair. You got to keep the hair protected.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to do anything to Link's gorgeous locks. All right, Blight. It's been a while.
Particle effects.
Particle effects. Particle effects. Lots and lots of particle effects.
Doing the best that the Switch can.
This illusory realm was created from the depths of your memories. The enemy you shall face is a product of the fear that dwells within. You must overcome this fear to proceed. This battle is a trial of the soul. You must emerge victorious using only the tools provided. It's kind of neat because I'm actually wearing the same clothes that I was wearing.
Yeah.
And every other time I haven't been. So it kind of makes it feel more like, oh, I'm in my own mind. We get it. You vape. Alright, let's take a look at what they gave me. Okay, and that's it. Do you have a bow? 5 ice arrows and that's it?
No shield.
No shield. These things. I don't even get a set bonus. Set bonuses don't exist in my mind. Which is kind of a double meaning. Materials, there's some food. Okay. Alright.
The food seems really pointless.
It is pointless. It's just so it's like... It's kind of like reliving, like, oh, when Link did this, he just had, like, an apple and a piece of meat, and that was it. Okay. Alright, I got 4 minutes of attack up, though, so that's...
health already.
Yeah, the thunder is just what it's all about. I actually briefly tried to parry, but I do not have a shield. What you got?
Fireballs.
How did we
His own shield.
How did we do this? There was a part... Wasn't there a part where we needed a thing?
I don't remember.
Either way, stasis would just be helpful in general. Where did he go? Buddy.
Oh, this is where we... It's
Oh, he needs bombs.
Yep. No, because it was behind the pillar. Yep. Now he's not inhaling.
That hurt. Yeah, okay. Now he'll move, and he needs to inhale, and I think he inhales bombs.
Yeah.
Inhale! Haha!
Go hit him.
Oh, it didn't work! I mean, he's almost dead, so it doesn't matter. This is a fast fight. I'm gonna do the sucker.
Now you can parry.
You can't parry if you don't have
A shield,
a
that's
shield.
right.
At least I don't think so. Oh god! He did not like what I did to him.
No, you...
You rude son of a gun. Hit him one more time, Link.
A little narrow.
Working on it. Got him. You son of a gun! Be gone with you. That's right. You were the fourth blight I fought, and now I kind of got a feeling for it.
Mm-hmm.
Take that. Actually, you're the eighth. The eighth blight we fought.
Weave.
Weave.
I did 2, 3.
I feel like, did you fight a blight until the thunder one? I feel like you didn't fight a blight until the thunder one.
You did the first 2. I did thunder.
Did you do the last one?
I don't remember.
I feel like I might have done...
You did the last one.
So you did one of the main ones, and then for the reruns, you did...
One of the reruns.
So I fought 6 and you fought 2.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. Hey, Cass is here.
Oh.
Are you still adrift in thought? You seem lost to the whims of your mind. Oh, pardon me. I suppose it's none of my business. Wandering around here and listening to anecdotes about Champion Daruk has truly invigorated me. In fact, it has inspired me to honor him in my own way, separate from my teacher's unfinished song. That is why I felt inclined to roost here near the divine beast Va Rudania.
Did they kick you away too? Were you too close to Va Rudania?
You're too close. Which Daruk himself mastered. I've written a song to try and capture the essence of Champion Daruk. Recall Rudania's champion of flame. Before his fated moment finally came. This is the tale of great Daruk's task. And the princess who came to ask. Baba dooba doo boo. So Link, I'm thinking of, like, at this point of bringing some drums.
Tiny princess. I'm the fearless Daruk, after all. And if Hyrule needs my help, I'll gladly lay down my life.
Thank you, Daruk.
Not sure if it's Calamity Ganon's fault or what, but I hear monsters have been attacking people more than ever lately. Times like these, you shouldn't leave the castle without a horde of mighty Gorons to watch your back.
You sound like Father. He's assigning a knight to watch over me wherever I go. I hear the top contender is the most accomplished swordsman in all of Hyrule.
Huh? That could only be... Huh? What the... They really are all over the place these days. Is someone being attacked? Cowards! Wait here, princess.
I want to know more about the bokoblins.
What do they eat?
Like, you know, what's their deal? Everybody seems to hate them.
Spineless little cuckoos! No monster stands a chance when fighting me, the almighty Daruk.
Oh,
Those guards seem pretty worthless.
you're safe.
Oh, Papa.
Dog! Man, this cutscene makes everyone hate bokoblins
Seems our friend
so
here
much
was
more.
the one being attacked. Precious boy, you saved his life. Huh?
Does dog have like a fire potion to be able to be up there?
I guess.
Well,
Good riddance, and stay safe. I'm sorry you had to see that side of me. As a kid, dogs always chased me. I still panic when I see one of those critters.
I never imagined the great Daruk would have a weakness.
So tell me, princess,
Yes?
Calamity Ganon isn't, some kind of a dog monster, is he?
No, he's a pig. Anyway, yes, actually, he's a dog. I suppose even champions are not immune to fear. So, what do you think of Champion Daruk's song? By writing a song that celebrates the softer side of Champion Daruk, I feel closer than ever to my dear teacher. The missing verses of an ancient song, I think the perfect setting would be Hyrule Castle in the distant past.
I knew you could do it, little guy. Now you can use Daruk's protection more than ever. If you see that Ganon jerk, give him a message for me. Good riddance, bacon breath.
Pig.
Hey, before you like leave here,
Yeah.
I have an idea.
Okay. What idea is that?
So we've never been down into the volcano.
I am Mazkoshi. I must commend you for conquering the trial. Thus far! The door at the final trial is now open at the Shrine of Resurrection. Go and face your destiny. There's more?
There's more apparently.
Huh. Okay. There must be, like, maybe a final reward then. Because otherwise, what would be the incentive to go do it? So what is your idea about the volcano here?
Just glide down into it.
You want me to jump into the
You
volcano?
can always teleport away.
You just
There's a
want me-
little island down there.
There is?
See it on the map?
Where exactly?
It's on the map. It's...
I think it's those rocks.
You're right above it.
I think it's those rocks.
What's down there, though? Is there a Korok?
I think there's death because it's an active volcano.
Oh.
There you go.
Okay.
Hey, you little buddy. You've done, little buddy. Wait, no, there's nothing. There's not a core. He's gone. Huh. Okay, well, shoot. I guess we did that. Well, now I'm super curious. Shrine of Resurrection. Cass is like, I'm just gonna stand here on top of an active volcano. I have elixirs, so it's fine. It's fine. But wherever you are, I'll be watching you.
I'll show up when you least expect it.
I'll be watching you, and I will always forget who you are. Every single
move
time.
you make.
Every
Every breath.
move you make. Every breath you take. Every time I see you, I will forget who the heck you are. You have done well to return to this place of beginnings.
Here's the ceiling.
You have overcome many challenges thus far. Now allow me to bestow upon you one final trial. Okay. Return the Sheikah Slate to the terminal you first obtained it from.
Oh, that's easy.
Oh, that's it? Oh, seems easy enough. Do so and the final passageway will reveal itself.
Korok.
What? Oh yeah, there's...
I'm waiting for you.
Hi, Link.
I've never left. I've just been hovering. I knew you'd come back someday.
Do you have to walk outside to get Toad to visit you? Ah, you've arrived. You could probably do it on that grass, maybe.
I'm going outside.
Okay. You've arrived. Thank you. Just put your Sheikah Slate and you're leaving. Toad, I can't believe Toad's frickin' dead. Does Toad not work? They all work, don't they?
There we go.
Yeah, they all work. Whoa, what did you get?
Razor shroom, raw meat, warm cephalino, blue nightshade.
Oh, that was it. So just, oh, these suck.
Yeah, they do. They don't
Toad.
give you a chest.
Toad. If you want a real good chest thing, you gotta scan the Zelda amiibo now. You can't just use Toad or any Mario
Somehow?
somehow. Rosin up that link. Did you just use one of the, or did you do that on purpose to
I
get
did
it
that
to?
on purpose.
Ah, you're clever. You're clever. And also you're destroying, you're just like, let's go ahead and use this opportunity. Place the Sheikah Slate in the pedestal.
I guess.
Sheikah Slate confirmed. Oh, you ain't leaving.
You're going back to sleep for another 100 years.
Oh no, this was a trick.
With this Korok.
Oh, I hate that. Descending, please beware of tremors.
Like the
Oh my
sandworms?
god. I knew it. Reba McEntire. The true final boss. Reba McEntire.
I wonder what our compendium looks like.
We've been doing really well. Like, we have consistently gone out of our way to make sure that we have the photographs. I didn't photograph the fire blight, but I don't have to, right? Because it's the same fire blight? Right? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure they weren't different. They were all the same.
I can check the compendium.
It's not necessary.
I won't go home.
I think you probably can, but now that we're down here. Welcome, hero. You have overcome many trials to reach me. Now it is time to face the final trial. Please get this machine working for me. I don't understand how it works.
You're
So
the
if you
only
could just-
repair guy I could get.
This trial is a complex labyrinth. To start, you will need a map. Oh, this looks like a whole thing. Oh, this is not just... Okay. You may obtain map information from the Guidance Stone. Okay. This kind of looks like a dungeon.
Like a full Zelda
Like a
dungeon.
full dungeon. Which was not what I was expecting. But,
Hey, you.
But sure.
Oh.
Hey, bud. High five? High five. An ancient screw. So is that the thing that gives the
yeah,
map?
this is the map. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Is that the sound? Distilling the map. Give me that drip, 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 drip.
Oh wait,
drip,
that's the
drip,
sound
drip.
for the book.
Splash. What we got?
A map.
You can change rotation directions. This is a divine beast. We're in a new divine beast.
It's a tremor. It's underground.
But it counts as a divine
We're
beast.
inside of it.
I know, I'm just saying. Again, it all came back to Reba McEntire. I had a feeling it would. I suspected when we started the game, I was like, I think this game might be about Reba McEntire. Turns out I was right the whole time.
Well, before I rotate this thing, I want to look around what is here.
I'm gonna be honest, and this might be putting myself down a little bit. We are in better hands that you are the first one into this map.
I know.
I did not expect you to agree so quickly, but
There's a treasure chest right there.
But noted. Noted. Execute. And we've already been in a Divine Beast that had a rotatey part. Is it rotate?
Did it rotate? Oh.
That rotates. So you can ride it up. It
But
doesn't.
why doesn't this rotate?
It probably will at some point. It just doesn't yet. Yeah,
I want to go.
my assumption is that it will at some point. Maybe don't go. Maybe go the other way. Execute. There you go.
Take me up.
And like, where exactly is this gonna go? Oh my god. How did you manage?
Yeah, Steven?
No, it's fine, it's fine. In fact, I never doubted you, actually.
Ever?
I always believed that you would be fine there, and I never worried for all of the moments where I was just worrying. It was fine. It was totally fine. So is there a hole in one? Never mind.
I had seen it earlier.
Okay.
That's why I was waiting.
Ah, yes. Spike pits. Gotta love...
Fire and spikes.
Fire and spikes! Oh, man.
This is like a nice ramp to jump a car.
This looks like it's a friggin'
And that's
Rammstein,
blocked.
Rammstein concert. Can you walk on spikes?
No.
Asking for a
Oh, and I
friend.
can't freeze that either?
You need a ball.
Okay. This is... I know what I have to do.
I do too. I was about to say the exact same thing. Probably should have left it come a little bit closer first, but yeah.
It's fine.
You
I'll
got it.
Just have a picnic.
You...
A picnic of, not this. A picnic with, where? Oh, it'd be under food, wouldn't it? We'll eat this trout. Picnic.
I sure do love the trout fish, he said. Link remembered being out on the waters, eating the trout fish with his
Hey,
father.
Link!
This is like the worst form of log rolling. There's no competitive aspect. It's all extremely slow. But you made it. Good work. A little hop. And you did it. Okay, so this is going to give you a ball, I guess? There's the
Whee!
ball into the lava. I'm gonna assume maybe you need...
What?
I don't know. Maybe it's fine. Is this how you do it? Oh, I see. It goes in that little hole. It's always the little hole. Oh, you should probably just go back. And I see that you're not. Okay.
Back where?
You are going to wait for this thing to rotate the entire length again, instead of just executing a reversal and then executing a reversal again. Which means if you don't
Now,
do it...
why would I do that?
Because it is faster. Because it is efficient. I strive for efficiency.
Now, where's it gonna come out? Like, I know where it's gonna come out.
Well, you
but-
see what's going on. You might have to end up rotating this again because you've got to help the ball. See that? This is actually super neat. It's really obvious what to do, which makes it a little less neat, but it's still super neat. What a cool puzzle. What a really cool puzzle. Come on. All right. Now, is that spit that out?
I
Where-
hope it spits it out right here.
I'm a little concerned because it doesn't look like it is. Certainly it is, right? Certainly. Okay, yeah. It'd be really rude if the game wanted you to, like, I don't know, do something. Yay! Wow. Brilliant. Hey, you opened the door! Also, there's a chest up there.
I see it.
But how do you get that chest? I don't know. Well, if you want to walk... Well, you can probably fly over. Can you just fly over? You can probably fly over. You got a sail in your pocket.
A sail in your pocket.
Is that a sail in your pocket, or are you just happy to fly over the lava?
Safety.
You were trying to figure out how to get to that chest.
I was, yes. Maybe this will allow me.
It might. We don't know. Deactivating one lock of the door. One of...
4.
4. Wow. So there's 4 different things. 4 different things that we have to solve. And then we'll be allowed... It's probably a boss fight, to be honest.
Yeah.